Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Alright. I haven't finished, but of course I forgot to bring it. It's in the garage. You're like, Sunshine, how are you in a camper in a garage? For those, okay, I need to probably tell that story real quick for those new folks. Because there's a lot of new folks. And a lot of y'all are like, wait, what are we talking about here? So the short end of the story is, I got the balls to finally leave my husband. Best decision I ever made. And then I was gonna buy this really cheap, crappy camper just so I could have a place of my own and everything. And then my parents were like, no. Here's the budget, here, and you go to Craigslist, pick out what you want, but here's the budget. Long story short, they got me this beautiful camper. It's a 40-foot toy hauler, 10-foot garage, 30-foot living space, and I love it. I took out all the furniture in this slide out. This whole side is a giant slide out. So I took all the furniture out, and let me see. So you can see I've got the sewing stuff, and I got it all set up. I really want to move all this shit to the garage, so I can have my living room back. But honestly, I really don't need my living room back because it's just me. And then my dear friend, every now and then when he comes in, because he's OTR driver, which is over the road trucker. So it don't really matter, but I would like to have a little extra space. So if I decide to put a lazy boy up in this place, I'll have room. Okay, so look at that. I got gray hair coming in. I need to switch the camera to where I can't see what's going on, and then I wouldn't be distracted by gray hair. Okay, so last night I finished a shawl, and I started on a scrap blanket today, and I decided to put in my little messed up bullet journal. Y'all, I really am going to have to rearrange all this. I'm going to have to go to I don't know, Hobby Lobby. I don't know who carries them. I don't really want to order them online because I want to be able to see what's inside of it and how it works. You know, I got to figure out a different system for this because I don't think this is really going to work out. Nobody bothered to tell me that I need a few pages for each category. Okay, so I put the start date of August 24th, 2018. And this is going to be my tally sheet of what I've got made. I got adult hats, kids hats, blankets, quilts, shawls, and scarves. I think that's probably going to be enough, because I don't want to go too crazy. Let's see, what's August? It's almost September. So at the end of October, I'm calling it quits. So just so I don't drive myself nuts trying to make all this stuff. And then start mailing out packages in November. Now, it's not going to be cold here in Texas, but I know it's probably going to be cold up north or wherever everybody else is. So, I want to try to get them out before December. Because it seems like December's the bad month. But I don't know, because really, it just don't get that cold. But, so, yesterday I got a shawl done. I whooped that out and got a shawl done. And all the hats are going to be a loom. So I'm not going to start those just yet. I probably should, but you know. The thing of it is, I don't want to get stressed about this. Then it takes away the joy of giving. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it on my own time, be able to do my own projects in the middle. Like my diamond painting. Today is just going to be a diamond painting day where I can, you know, get some of it done. Otherwise, I'm just going to be so stressed out. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do this stuff, but I don't want to go overboard and just burn myself out again, because I have crochet patterns planned that I really want to do, but on the other hand, I really want to take care of these people. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm hoping to knock out a lot of hats because that's going to be the easiest thing. The blankets are not going to be huge blankets. They're just going to be little blankets that, you know, they can wrap up in a little bit or whatever. And they're going to be scrappy, so they're not going to look that pretty, but I think comfort and love outweighs pretty on a bad day, so See, this one's like this. So, yeah. I figure if I'm in a bad situation or something, I'm not going to worry about what it looks like. Just knowing that somebody made that for, you know, for the situation or whatever, that's enough. That would be enough for me, I would think. But, you know, you don't know how people are thinking. I found that out on this channel, huh? So, I know the quilt parts, I'm not making giant quilts. I'm making, like, little loveys out of quilts, if that makes sense. You know, when you crochet a lovey, you put that little doll thing on the top and it's just a little square. I figured the quilts I could be just doing a little square or something maybe bigger. I don't know exactly. It depends on who it's going to. DPS, is that right? Department of Public Safety. The DPS troopers, TxDOT troopers. They're probably just going to get hats and maybe a blanket or a little crochet blanket or something. The CPS people will probably get quilts and blankets and you know, shawls and stuff like that, because they work with the battered women people. So it just depends on where things are going. Miss Karen up north, I usually, what do I send you, Miss? I think last year, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. I sent her a bunch of hats, and I know he'll like, well, why does Miss Karen get a package? Well, because I've established with Miss Karen, and her son is a police officer. So I have established that relationship so that I can trust that. Because here's the thing. I know a lot of y'all are like, well, I need donations because I want to do this and this and this. But on the other hand, I'm very careful who I donate to, because some people will try to sell all this stuff, and that's not the point. I'm not making any money out of it. You know, like my friend goes, why are you doing this? You're not making any money. How are you going to do this? And I said, because I have the yarn to do it. I don't have the monetary thing to do it. But every now and then when I do this, I have a little donation angel that'll come in and donate a little something. I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for it. And it works out. I believe you have to put good in the world for it to come back to you. And this is my way of giving it back to the world for all the times that I've been helped. So I try to do this every year and try to spread as much love as I can. And then I'm going to try to send some to Aunt Mel, who does In Ernie's Name, where she ties hats to trees for homeless or whoever may need them. So I've got plenty of people that I spread it out to, and so I'm going to try to get some stuff done this year, and I'm not going to try to outdo last year, but I want to try to really push it this year, because I think I can do it. I know Sarah asked if I was going to take donations of hats. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if I'm going to take donations. Because they got to be, in my world, I need them to be pet and smoke free. And I know that really don't matter to most, because they're like, oh well, if they're desperate, they're going to want it. Yeah. But I try to just kind of make this happen on my own. I mean, I appreciate anybody that would willingly donate. I would appreciate that, yeah. I don't know. I don't want it to be about taking donations, because I can't handle my ideas here. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather just have me knock it out, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. If whatever I have at the end of October is going to be it. Whatever it is, no matter how little, I'm going to spread it out as far as I can. And so like a shawl only took me last night. A blanket, because I'm using a 9mm hook, so you know, I'm the longest. I think the thing that's going to take the longest are the hats, because they are illuminated and it takes a little while to do those. So I think I can do it, and I hope I can. You know, I have the best moral support on this channel, and I appreciate y'all so much for rallying me on and just providing the support of knowing that you got my back. And you know, so that's good enough for me. So we're going to try and get this done, try to get these mailed out, and just kind of go from there. Because I know right now, I got 3 DPS troopers in Merkel that would like packages. Some people from CPS, and a battered women's shelter, and there was another one. I don't know. And then I got Miss Karen up north for her son, and Aunt Mel up north. So I'm pretty booked, and I probably won't take any more new people unless I just am able to really book these out. If I'm able to do that, then I may pick up some more folks. But right now, I just like, so anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Spread peace, love, and kindness, and be little rays of sunshine in an asshole world.